Welcome to new video on surface tension and capillary effect. So the force per unit length is called and surface tension. The force per unit length is called and surface tension. The surface tension formula is sigma s is equals to F. The surface tension sigma s is equals to F by 2b. So some of the note is here. The surface tension act along the circumference, whereas the pressure act on the area. We all know that pressure P by A, load by area. So surface tension act along the circumference, whereas the pressure act on the area. The horizontal force balance for the droplet or air bubble and the soap bubble give droplet or air bubble. For droplet and air bubble, 2 pi r, this is an circumference sigma s is equals to this is an force for the drop, and pi r square dp dp for droplet. Then this change in pressure droplet is equals to pi minus p naught. It will give you 2 sigma s by r. So for the soap bubble, this is for the droplet. What is the droplets? For the pressure difference in the droplet. And in case of soap bubble, the 2 into 2 pi r sigma s is equals to pi r squared del p for bubble. Pi minus p naught is equals to 4 sigma s upon r. This is the pressure difference in case of soap bubble. So now let's come to the capillary effect. So the capillary effect is one of the consequence of due to the surface tension is capillary effect, which is rise or fall of liquid or small diameter tube inserted into the liquid. Such narrow tube or confined flow channels are called capillaries. So these are called capillaries. If you dip on the liquid, the water will rise automatically due to we cannot say automatically due to the surface tension. These are called capillaries, and this effect of rising and is called an capillary effect. The curved free surface of liquid in a capillary tube is called meniscus. This is called meniscus. Now let's assume there is an water and we place a capillary tube on its water, and the water rises to this height, certain height h, which is greater than 0, and now the weight of the liquid column, we are talking about what is the vertical force, and it will rise till when the upward force is equal to the downward force, that is weight. So to get the height of the capillary effect, how much height it will gain when it dip on the water surface like this. So we are calculating the height. Weight of the liquid column is approximately, weight of the liquid column will be, weight is equals to mg, and weight on this capillary tube, this will become mg is equals to mg means, m means what? Rho. We know that rho is equals to mass by volume, so it uses here. So mass will be rho into v, volume into g. Now rho g. Now what is the for this cylinder type, what is the volume? We know that formula is pi r square h, where pi constant, r square is the radius of this tube, and h is the height of the liquid. So now equating the vertical component of the surface tension for the weight gives. So now to get the height of the capillary effect, we have to equate this upward force and it will rise. The height on the capillary tube will rise up to or when it is till now till that time when the this upward force is equal to the downward force. Now this is an angle made by the made by this liquid. This is theta, so it is 2 pi r s. We know that what is this is an surface tension direction. It is acting in that direction, means we know that what is surface tension force acting on here. Force is equals to sigma s by what? That what is circumference? We already know that what when surface tension act in a circumference. So circumference, this is an circumference formula. The circumference for this circle circumference formula is 2 pi r into s. It will give us force is equals to sigma s into circumference, that is distance is circumference, now 2 pi r. So if we resolve it in the vertical and in this direction, it will give 2 pi r cos theta, and in this direction 2 pi r sin theta. We all know that. For now we are concerned about this vertical force, so we'll only take this one. So now by equating this vertical force and this weight, it will gives us weight is equals to f surface and force acting on surface, and due to the force acting on this surface, vertical force, it will give, we already find out the what is w, rho g pi r square h is equals to now 2 pi r sigma s cos theta. So this is an vertical force, this is an vertical 2 pi r cos theta. This is in by resolving we get the vertical component of this force is 2 pi r cos theta. Now capillary rise h, now h is equals to 2 rho s upon my rho g r cos theta. You can cancel this pi, and this r will also cancel, and 1 r will be remain here. So in this, for a particular capillary effect, r is constant, and it what are constant. So this is the formula for the capillary rise in capillary tube. So this is, thank you all. If you like my video, please do subscribe. Thank you all.